Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. I have been doing a lot of the Golf Club 2 over this weekend because I'm really enjoying the game. It just came out, well we actually got it on Tuesday, but it officially launched on Friday. So today we're going to be doing the Let's Build a Golf Course series. Now, as I say, the last time we did this in the Golf Club 1, I did build a course, but I only built maybe 12, 13 holes. But this one, I'm really going to finish this one, and that's a promise. Because I really want to have, I want to make golf courses in this game that people can play and go, wow, that was amazing. You know, that golf course looked fantastic. And I want it to be as natural as possible. So this was the first golf course that I kind of started to do, but I had it kind of quite low level, and the bunkers didn't work out the way I kind of like to make bunkers. So this is concept course. I will change the name at a later date. I hope you can change the name. You should be able to change the name, but I've basically just made this course different, and what I've done is make it kind of as natural as I possibly could. I'm trying to think what I've done since the last time that we. I built this practice range. I don't know if this is actually going to be a functional practice range. Um, I mean, this may get like scrapped in a way, but technically you probably could place your ball here and then hit to certain parts. But I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I might keep that. But this is the first tee here that we created. We've got the kind of championship tee back here with the grandstands and the towers placed in. And then we've got, how many tees have we got? One, two, three, four. So we've got 5 tees. And I've basically just staggered them up. And then here's the first hole. Now I've added some trees into it. You've got quite a lot of bunkers here. Now this area over here didn't have bunkers, but I put in like four pot bunkers and a bunker here, because if you actually hit a bad shot, if you hook a drive, you catch this hill and you actually bounce over here. So there's a chance that you're going to catch a bunker or catch that rough. And then we come up to the green here where we've got this water feature that I created. I was going to say it's not saved my benches that I put in. I've actually got some fish there as well, just swimming about. I've got a couple of little, I say Easter egg that people might see. And there's the green. I'm maybe not 100% finished with the green. I made this bunker come over this part, and I've got all the pin positions: back pin, Sunday pin down the front, first pin selection here, second here, some more grandstands, and the crowds. I put crowds in as well. So that's the first hole. I did do some minor changes to it, and I may actually go back at various points and just add more bits in. So this video we're going to build the second hole. Now really what we've got here, the tee will be somewhere about here. Now we could go, I kind of want to go up this way and then maybe come back and go down this way, all down here, and then back up. And 18th will probably finish maybe here somewhere. Clubhouse might be up here, and that's the general sort of plan. Whether it works out like that, I don't know. But might even head this way and then round. That could actually be a plan. But the second tee, let's actually maybe get some markers down here. I think it's Scotland, measure. Right. Let's pan round. Let's try and see. I like this area. Sometimes trees get in the way. I like this area here for a tee. So this whole fact, that's just going to be perfect. So what I'm going to, I'll probably actually, because the tee box is flattened out, so let's maybe measure that there could be, that there could actually be like a championship tee. So I'm actually going to take a distance from here. Right, let's go. Trying to get the lie of the land. See, we've got, what have we got? We've got a valley there. But we really want to go in that direction at some point. So I'm just going to take this. See, that's quite a good. I like that. That's so. There's the 300. Let's try and see. There's like a natural. I'm actually just looking for. I can see an option for maybe a short par 4. Maybe the option of. Well, mind you, that's going to be the championship tee. So, I mean, I see something coming up here. So that's 46.5 foot down. So that's the ball's actually going to carry 255. If you're playing from the back tees, you're probably going to be playing. You might even be playing the tour mode settings. So I think that's going to be, what does the tour mode carry? 279 is the carry distance. So I reckon, yeah, that's actually just perfect. I'm going to go over here because I think the ball's going to carry a little bit. So, right, what we got? Lie of the land. I think something off in that direction could be good. So let's take a distance here and maybe go. See that there, to me that is just screaming out green because we've got some natural trees either side. So to the middle of that is 140, which is not a bad distance for even for the championship tees. So there we go. Second hole, we'll probably make it a par 4. I think that's actually going to be pretty good. I quite like the way that's leveling out. So, and that's just, I mean, that is really just a green there. It just looks perfect. And I'm seeing the next hole here. Look, maybe up this way, up here. Or we could even go, see, tee up here. I don't know if maybe getting, see, that's the edge of the map there. So this could be a good area. Okay, so let's start constructing this green. Let's go. I might do an actual a double tiered green. Right, so let's get a shape. Trying to think. I want to keep it kind of generic, or generic-y, if that's even a word. Alright, so let's let's do this. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's expand. I want my greens to be a reasonable size, so we're going to try and keep the natural shape of this. So bring that down just a touch. Let's just raise this up a bit. Let's go for that. Don't actually know if I want it as high as that, so I'm going to reset that. Maybe even just keep it natural. Yeah, just a little bit. Now I want to make another level to this, so let's try and fit something in that's kind of maybe even give us some options at bunkers. Let's try this one. Let's try and resize this. Swing it round. Let's maybe go. Let's maybe expand it just a touch. Now let's go about there. Now, let's see the elevation that we're going to have to. So let's raise it up just to see what we've got. Now that brings it up probably level with what we've got, so let's bring it back down. Try to think what height that is, because I don't want it like, I want a definite 2-tier, but I don't want it that it's just going to be unnatural. So let's try that, see what that looks like. Okay, that's actually, let's reverse that. Let's try it again, because that's not really the way I kind of wanted it. I want it to come up. I think maybe a bit there. Let's get out of this tool because it's going to make it look stupid. What have we got? How does that look? Probably get something just in this little bit here. So let's maybe get, let's get a little circle. Let's just put something in here. Okay, to raise this up actually. Okay, that didn't work. Sometimes you've really just got to play about just a little bit. See, that just hasn't really worked, to be honest. What I'm trying to do is get it so it's more natural. In fact, probably what I'm better doing is, I may actually do this different when I think about it. So let's go back. So I've got a kind of nasty looking bump there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, let's just see what other shapes we've got. Just trying to get a shape that's going to be sort of reasonable. let's go with this. Let's flatten this. Let's bring this up a little bit. 4 foot 3 inches. Bring this down. So that's all flattened out. We just want to get its size. I want to get something in here. Now I want to drop this down. I want it to be subtle. It's not like a massive. See, that's actually too much. So let's bring it up to it's maybe a bit there. Okay, that's. Right, so let's go back again. Let's just do it subtle. Because you really don't want it to be like. You want it to be kind of natural. Right, that could be it. Right, let's make. Let's go and add the green. So we can actually use this probably the same. That's it there. So we can actually just go in, bring this round, expand it. Basically all we're doing is getting it the same. Okay, so there it is and all it's going. Now that's, to me that looks like a natural step. It's not, it's steep to a point, but it just means that if you get the approach wrong, say the pin's on the front, and you get your approach going like long, then you're going to end up with quite a difficult shot. You know, a downhill shot you're going to have to judge just perfect. Which I like. Yeah, I'm going to come back to the green. I'll come back with the bunkers. Because we could add some like sort of hill area. But what I might actually do is, let's maybe, because sometimes I don't like to kind of maybe do too much. Because the green's something that you maybe want to do, test, and if it's wrong, go back. So what we'll do is we'll go back. I'll go back to we'll start building the fairway. Now what I'm wanting to do is sometimes the fairway will probably, I sometimes lay the fairway first, but I think what I'm going to do this time is make the hole, because I've got basically point A to point B. Let's see what the fairway settings are. Fairway width small. So what I actually wanted to build, we could make it 0. Yeah, we'll do that because that means we can actually construct the fairway from scratch as opposed to it making a plan. The textures they should be. I think we can go in and change it overall. And And I plan also making different settings for my golf course. So I'll have like version 1 will be maybe like soft conditions, version 2 will be firm or medium, and then like the last one will be like in my book will be like a kind of sort of US Open type of setup, really firm, fast greens. Probably like the toughest it can be. Fairway bunkers. Right, so we've got a few hazard distance. It's quite good. You can actually do a lot of setting up. It's quite good in this game. So let's see that. I think that's everything down. So it's not going to lay a fairway, which is good. So create hole. So here we go. Here's a tee box. Let's zoom in here. Get it. Yeah, that's going to be perfect right there. Okay, so here we go. And then we go up here. This distance should be like a pro tee almost. Let's go here. Swing round. And then we go up to the green. Right. I'm probably actually going to change that, I think. Because it changes the green. So let's see what the green setting is. I think it should be the same. Course settings. Green settings. Green size. See again, we can, it's going to be small. Right, we'll do it small. I'm going to make it flat, to be honest. Green speed's a 7.5, which I think is, the fastest is 8.5. So I'm going to make it 7.5 just now. I probably will make it a little bit more difficult one, and actually make it really tough. So I'll create a add. So here we go. Let's go back. Just that sometimes the green, it reshapes the green, which I really don't want. I want to keep the natural. You know what I've really thought that was going to be. So there's the tee. And there's the turn there, turn round, up we go. This hill here is quite interesting. I'm actually going to keep that. So it changes a little bit of it. We lose that. We can actually make quite an interesting bunker out of that, just in front. So we'll get back to the green. We're now going to start constructing the fairway. So there's no fairway there, it just adds the sort of rough features. So let's start. And the good thing about this is, because the thing I didn't like about the first hole was really this portion here, this part. Well, I did incorporate steps into it. Okay, that's went a bit funny. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. What's happened here? Huh? Right, that's changed. Is that because... Oh, wait a minute, what's happening here? Hmm. I've lost the tees from that first hole. don't no. Wait a minute. Right, that's went a bit weird. Okay, let's reset this because right, hole one's disappeared. Hole one has gone. Right, I'm gonna have to change this, I think. Because we've lost the tee box. Right, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to reload this in. Exit. Because what's actually happened is it looks as if it's made the first hole for the second hole, and it's like completely changed it. I don't get that. Right, unpublished. Let's go back. Let's load this back up. For some reason, it's lost. It's kind of took the first hole that I made, and it's kind of changed it a little bit. So let's. So there we go. I had these steps, as you can see here, incorporated just to get up to this top level. Right, okay. So that's the first hole, right? Okay, this could actually. We know where we want this hole to go. Up here, and then up to this portion, right? Now let's see this. We're still in hole one, right? Okay. This could be kind of. This could be kind of nasty, to be honest. Right, see that's coming up as right. Okay, so this is probably the. I might have to change the way I do it just a little bit. So we want the championship tee up here. So what we might do is create like a normal tee. So let's maybe go down here somewhere. So where was my hole that I kind of thought I had? Is that it? That's it there, is it? Yeah. So and we went to. I'm completely lost now. I think we went here, and then we went up here. Let's just pop this in the middle here. Okay, so it's made a fairway. Oh, look at that tee box is a bit silly, is it not? Right, I'm not really happy with that. I think I've changed the course. I've not changed the course settings that I made. So what happened there was, for some reason, it didn't. It moved the first hole to here. So right, we need to change. Right, what we got? We need course settings. Course settings. There we go. Tee box settings. We want to make tee box sizes kind of not too big. but I could probably add tee box sizes, to be honest. So let's do that. And let's change the fairway to that, so that we make it a fairway, not the computer. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like that kind of setting. Right, let's change the green. Make a very small green, because we're going to add our green to it. And we'll initially go flat. Right. So I think that's it. Okay, so right, this is actually a bit. I don't know why that changed. Right, I'm gonna. What I'll do is I want to let's lay out the hole. Let's see what happens this time, and we'll make the championship tee up here. Hopefully, it doesn't get all kind of peaked on. Right. See, that's what we want. Yards to tee, and it says 0. Right, so I'm now going to get my. So we went out here, and there's the green. What is it to the tee box? 317. Let's go there, turn it round. Let's pop the green right in the middle of this. Right. It's amazing how much it changes. I really don't like the way it kind of. Kind of not really happy with that in a way. This second hole's not going to plan here. What I'm going to do is. What I'm going to do. Because this natural green was really nice. You know, I like the shape of it, so. Oh, let's try and error with this thing. Let's sculpt land, let's flatten, let's get the shape that we had. Which I think was this. So let's try and get it to the way we had it before it went a bit sort of weird. So let's raise it up. So we're going to flatten this out. There we go. Let's just resize this a touch. Let's bring it in a little bit. Maybe bring it like this. Right, let's take this down a touch. Okay, so we've got a natural step there. Don't want it too much. Right, let's create a surface. Let's create a green again. And let's just try and get this kind of back to where we were and try build this hole again. Right, we want to get a size just about right. I would say it's about there. Maybe bring it down a touch. There we go. Bring it there. There. Right, let's join up the little bits. create surface green. I want to kind of make it. I'll probably use this one, and we'll go to advanced edit, and what we'll do is we'll scale it so that it's like a long strip. Right, let's rotate, and let's get this so that we're kind of joined up a little bit. Join this up. Let's go there. Let's go to. I probably actually need to move this over. Oh, wrong one. I need that one. Sometimes you hit that button, you go back to the. Let's do that. Okay, so there's the green. I'm quite happy with that. Right, now this is the. See, I like to have my own, like, construct my own tees and stuff. Right, what can we do? Can we add a tee box? Yes, we can't actually make. Right, so what we'll do is create an ad, but instead of making the tee up the back, I want to maybe try and keep that tee kind of, I don't know. What we'll do is we'll create a hole. Right, so we'll go now. Sometimes you just want to get a bit more. So probably have a tee box here. So this will be the shorter tee box. Let's go here. And the green should be small. I'll make the green down here. Okay, so it kind of makes it adds a little bit on here, but that's okay. Right. Right, let's start getting this whole sorted. I've made the tee boxes like small, which maybe isn't really the best or ideal tee box settings. So we'll probably make the tee boxes, but we'll probably make them quite small. Maybe make them. You really don't need big tee boxes. In fact, we just stick with 10, maybe. Yeah, we'll go 10. Might as well. Right. We can change we can do all the tee boxes different at the end once we've got it all sort of complete, said and done. Right, now what I want to do is, let's edit hole here. So we want to add tee positions. I want a tee position up here. to, I don't want it to move, I want to add a T position. Okay, so where's my marker went? Oh no, there it is, I see it. Like, hopefully this doesn't really destroy the kind of shape of this area up here. Okay, so it kinda, yeah, it kinda really, it doesn't destroy it, but see, that's to the greens 394. From here it's 327. What I want to do is, again, we're going to add it. I think we've got 5 T positions, which maybe is a bit too much, but we'll keep it there. To the green there, it's, let's put one here. And let's make another one, maybe just about here. And let's make another one so that the green's kinda potentially maybe drivable in a certain kind of way. Did that go? Well, let's add T position. I'm struggling to see the. So that's good. So that's us got our 5 Ts now. I kind of like the way that fairways went. I might do something to this later. And all the trees have disappeared, which is annoying. Yeah, we're going to have to sculpt something in here. Right, fairway. It's kind of annoying sometimes when it does. You've got like natural resources, and it kind of messes with it just a little bit. Just kind of annoying, but I suppose it's only clearing out what you need. Right, if I create surface fairway brush, right, here we go. What I generally tend to do with fairways is keep it fairly sort of standard. See, let's go just round the touch. Right, let's pop that in there. Turn it round. I'm going to make this just not rework it. Let's say advanced setting. That's maybe not the best way to do this, if I'm honest. Now let's scrap that. Let's just do it this way. Right, let's just pop that in there. Okay. I definitely need to build trees and all that up here. That's a definite. So let's get this fairway sculpted a little bit better here. Let's resize. So all we're really trying to do here is just join it up. I kind of like to make different shapes, not keep it kind of like to the point where it looks kind of natural, but it's not going to be too. I actually don't mind having like kind of straight pieces as well. Let's maybe get a different tool here. Let's get something like this. This one's a bit more rugged. So let's just start edging this a little bit. Let's make this just a little bit bigger. Let's just put this at the end here. Really just want to try and keep it rustic to a certain extent. Okay, let's pick a new shape. Let's go with this one. Just maybe make that out a little bit. I don't like how that kind of cuts in there, so we'll just make that like that. Okay. So that's that. I think is that a different colour? Can you make different colour fairways? We'll sort it all out once we finish it. So there's the T positions. So we've got a couple of different side elements to it. Right, now we'll come back to this. We need to sculpt something here. Because what we've got is a shot that we can hit straight over, but I need to put stuff in here that's going to stop that. So I don't know, maybe to raise this up a bit. What tools have we got here? Maybe something. Let's do this. Let's see if we can maybe. I don't know what this is going to look like. Right, let's. I don't like how that's like. Nah, I don't like that one. Yeah. What is it, Vader? Do you want to play fetch? I kind of want it natural, but not like. Yeah. I don't know just to put trees. I need some form of protection for that. So um, that could actually be okay if we move this over. I'll go with that. I like that. I like a natural hill, not it's not too like I don't know, just horrible looking. So I'm actually gonna do that here as well. Just almost like shielding this in a little bit. Yep, we'll go with that. And I just want some form of protection that nobody's going to cut the corner too much. Right, let's see. Let's maybe put some trees in initially. Create an ad. This objects, themes, trees. Now, if we've got a I'll just put some of these maples in. Now, can we multi-object? What can we get? maybe we can't actually place. Trying to get it so that we can actually just plan this out quite a lot. Adjust size. Okay, it's doing something. Oh, that's getting a bit better. So I'm just going to point this out. We just want to fill it out with some of these trees at the moment. Make it like a kind of forest. Let's just fill these out. Because what I really want to do is make some quite dense kind of forest areas. And then we can place like just trees that are like almost kind of like showpiece type of trees. And place them at like bits where you might have to draw around a tree, for instance. Right, so that's the initial. So let's maybe just play the whole, just to see what it's like. So we'll play from the black tea, because that's going to be like the hardest. So let's play the whole. Let's see what it's like. Let's get a kind of run through here. I don't know why that first time it picked it as whole one. I don't know why it did that. So here we go. I might actually keep the tee boxes a bit more centralised maybe. So that's going to eliminate the cut over the corner scenario with that hill there. I'm going to place more trees there. I can see a couple of places I want to put bunkers. I kind of don't like that green, that shape there, the wavy. I don't know if we've got that down. So here we go. That's actually quite long. I like the natural. See, that's one of the things. If you make it a flat course and you build it up, you've got to put like the natural elements in. Right, that's okay. I can see. 144 to the pound. Feels actually quite good. Bit of a slope there, which is good. I mean, that's not a bad distance. And there's the tiered green. I can see elements there that could be quite good. You know, if you're actually short, you could be in trouble. Right, the green's flat as a pancake. There's no subtle break in it yet. I'll add that later. And let's play it. Let's do a play test from the red tees just to see. You know, this is going to be the shit that I'm playing from the first hole here. That's it. Right, so there we are up at these red tees. And you can see straight away we've got a completely different set of options. So it's actually 295. So I actually can't drive over this. I mean, there's no wind here. There's possibilities there. So what's he doing? And let's go back. Right, so we need more trees here. Right, so let's plant. In fact, we'll save it. We need to save this. Because when you do green and you start modifying the green a little bit, you can end up really kind of having to rejig the whole thing. So we'll save it here. I'm not, this bit, I'm maybe not like 100% happy with in a way. I kind of want to make this part here a bunker. Oi! What is he doing? What are you doing? Where is he? What are you doing in there, mate? I think he's actually stripping the wallpaper, which is a good thing because it needs stripped anyway. He's maybe just getting little bits. Oh, that cat, man! I tell you, sometimes he just does things really kind of weird. Right, let's do this now. We want to make a bunker. Probably the shape for that, maybe. That might do. Right, let's resize. Did that actually do anything? I mean, it has kind of went down, but it's not. Let's just extend it back a little bit. Hopefully that's not going. Right. That's nice. Okay, I like that. I want another type of bunker. That's a kind of classic bunker shape, that one. I don't know if. No, I picked the wrong one. I don't know. I'll go with this one. Kind of want something just here. Yeah, okay, we'll keep that. I I don't like that edge for some reason. I don't know what it is. I just don't. What is the green settings? I really don't know why that went wavy for some reason. I just can't really, I don't know. I think it's really just to do with the edge. I don't know why it went. I just don't like the waviness. It's too. I don't know. It's just too. It's too wavy. Well, let's drop these bunkers in and I'll show it. Let's see what they look like. What's that shape? Was that one? I think it was that shape. Was it that? So let's resize. Okay. This one. See, I really like my bunkers to be like deep in shape. Some people just you get flat bunkers, but I mean, it's just a nice little runoff. If you're maybe the wrong shape there, you're going to catch this little catchment area. I need a bunker. Probably actually need a bunker up here at the back. Let's go and do sculpt. I don't know, is sculpt different landscape? We'll do landscape views, that's maybe the best way to do it. I don't know, maybe something like this could be different as a bunker. What we could do is advanced edit, we'll scale it a little bit. Goes a bit funny when you do that. Kind of does work, but it kind of makes it, I don't know, it goes a bit funny. Now we'll cancel that. I don't like the way it's. There's something at the back of the green. Right, bunker. No, don't want to create a hole. Don't want to create a hole. Back, back, back. Bunker. Oh no, don't, no, 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 no. Don't tell me that's. Why is that saying hole one? Oh, for the love of God, if that's changed again, oh, this. It has. Why has it done that? And I've saved that from the last bit. Oh, don't. I don't know why it's done that. Why has it done that? Right, we need. I need to come out of that because we saved it before we started messing with the green. I think. I don't know. This could be a slight bit of a problem if it keeps like. For instance, that if this. No, it is. Damn, this is a major problem. I mean, I suppose you can build a course different. The way I'm building this might not be the way to do it because it's reordered that whole. So what's basically happened is we've actually lost a hole here. Which is kind of annoying. See, we've lost all the T's from here. And that actually might work as the T box. That could, that could maybe be the way of doing it. I just like putting different shapes for T boxes, but that's when that's actually quite annoying. So let's see if we can get this back here. I might have to go back and rejig this just a little bit, which is annoying, but how do we reorder? Okay, so that should hopefully, yeah, it's kind of fixed that problem. So that's hole one now. I'm gonna have to rejig this first portion, but I can do that. And it's kind of giving us a sort of. Let's change the fairway shape just a touch. This part's okay. I actually quite like that bunker there, but I don't think that's a functional bunker. I need to rejig that hole, but we'll get back to that. Right, so we've lost the greens that we put. Right. I still really don't like that green shape. For some reason, I don't know. I like it with that bit cut off in a way. And I don't like this waviness. I don't like that. I really don't like it. So what can we do? Let's sculpt. So let's do this. So let's try and advance edit without going kind of weird. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do. Oh, keep getting the wrong buttons. Let's do this. And rotate it a bit. I don't know if I'm actually going to. I want to cut that green away, but I don't know if I can. That's the thing. So let's do that. It's kind of weird, sort of shapy bunker, but I kind of like that. So can we cut this? What do we see? may have to live with this screen shape. I really don't like that shape. So this has actually been a bit tricky. We've kind of lost the shape of the first hole. I'm going to re-tee that up. I might actually keep that long strip of tee. But no, we don't want bunkers. Please surface green. And there's sand. I keep forgetting to actually select that. It's kind of annoying when it does that. I'll just pop this in and see what it looks like. Okay, right, let me rejig that because that just looks... I don't mind it up that side because I think the ball's going to actually land in. Maybe make it more... maybe more like that. Okay, that's just... nah, that's just stupid. Let's go for this. I don't know if I really like that as much. I'm just going to place... let's see what this looks like. Just a basic bunker. Nah, I like custom made, but I'm not sure about this. I kind of don't... I don't know. I don't like that bunker. It's that wavy line. It's absolutely doing my head in. I really don't like it. This might be too severe, I think. I kind of want the bunker to be severe, but I don't want it to be like so that it's like just silliness. So let's actually just put ourselves in it and see what it's like. Play test. Play from here. So that is one severe bunker. Okay, 18 yards, 12 foot up. Oof. 24. Okay, let's just splash this out. I mean, it's not impossible to get out of, but tree line shot. Yeah, that could be a problem. That could be a little bit of a problem there. Let's go. Now that, to me, that is almost... it's almost bordering on too severe, but then you can play a good shot, but it's very, very, very fine in terms of like where you need to be and where it's going to put you. I mean, that's... I kind of like that because you can get out of a bunker quite easy, but to get it near the hole is another thing. I still, that waviness is, I don't know, I'm kind of not liking that waviness, to be honest. I don't, I kind of don't like the shape of that green now. It's that bit at the front. It's kind of, I'm not liking that if I'm honest. It's like how can I put it? Sort of the original shape that I had for this hole, or the idea was kind of different. This one's maybe not panning out as I really wanted it to be. I might, can I go back? Can I? Try and undo that bunker. Because what I was thinking of doing was making a bunker in the front here. It's almost going to cut the hole though, that's the only thing, so... It's kind of a bit funny, is it not? Mm. Can we create rough there? See, that's the only thing I don't... I'm not saying I don't like, because I can see why it would do it, like kind of puts it in layers. So if I put fairway there, it's not going to... I mean, it just makes it easier, I can understand that, but if there's a way that you could overwrite that, and say, right, I want that to be rough, and I can just sculpt the green better. Because this area here is kind of designated as being green, but now I'm just going to extend this a little bit. Look where the pin is. Oh, it's just... Oh, somebody would actually put that as a course. Imagine that. How would that even work? I mean, would that work? I don't know. So, right, I kind of like that. Right, just need to obviously alter the pin. I don't like this bunker here now. I think it's almost too much. Um, oh, I don't know what I can do. I could probably do. I would probably delete. I'd like maybe even a natural sort of. Hold on. Move pin. I need to move that pin. it up here. I'll move it up there. Right, we're kind of getting there. This hole's not been as easy in a way. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just not been. Right, let's delete. Right, we'll delete this. I'll delete the bunker. So why can I not delete that bunker? Ah, there it is, right, need that, okay. Gotcha. So what I want to do is get rid of this bunk. I just didn't like it. So what do we want to do here? I kind of want to get rid of this bit here. I don't know what to do with this. Probably let's maybe try and flatten it if it's at all possible. So let's do this initially. Do that. Okay. So that kind of flattens that area out, right? That's. See, there's green. That's the front part of the green. I'll keep that little green section there. Right. Still, that wavy line is. I don't know why, but it really is bugging me. So let's maybe try and kind of. I say sort it. See, I don't know why it's making it wavy. I can't understand that. The only thing with that kinda, I don't know. See, this is what I mean. You can make a green quick, shape, bang, done, finished. But then you start adding bits to it. It kind of starts to get a bit not out of control, but I don't know. I'm just thinking if you land in that area, it could be probably quite devastating. Can we just flatten this up? does that look? That's probably better. Right, we're kind of back to a level that we're kind of reasonably happy with. Now, do we want? I want to make some more bunkers, but again, I really like, when it comes to bunkers, I think like pot bunkers are just the best. Because they're quite dangerous in a lot of ways, but they're functional as well. So I'm maybe just going to put one here. Okay, so let's make a create surface bunker. I like to get it right in the middle. And this one, I think this is right over it. Yeah, pot bunkers are good. I'll probably actually do maybe too many pot bunkers. What do we want? One other bunker somewhere here. I like the idea of one in this portion. So let's just sink it down a bit. We don't want to go too deep, so let's just let's do something like this. It's a little bit bigger. Let's just sink it down just a couple of feet. And let's go bunker. Let's flip this, because that bit's a little bit bigger than the other side. Let's scale it back down just a touch. Let's go there. That's it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one. I just want to maybe just extend it a touch. Let's just nibble away at this bank here. Just leave it there. Okay, I'm happy with that. Right. So that's the bunkers done. I quite like this big bunker at the front. And I like these wee pot. I like this bunker here. Just a touch of runoff in here, which could be quite good. Right, let's go and so let's add pin positions now. Let's just check. Right, what I'm going to do is, before I even do that, I need to sculpt. Right, what I need to do here is we need to start creating a little bit of, just a hint of break. sometimes you really need to be quite, not as severe. You've got to kind of do it in little bits, just slight undulations, because you don't really want to be when it's just crazy like hills. I'd rather have like subtle breaks, but enough that you can maybe miss the shot. So we need a little bit down here. So I'm just going to add, just raise it up. Now this bit here is quite sloped, so we'll probably leave that. Right, let's add pins. Pin at the back. As you can see there's just enough movement, but it's not like, if you raised that up another couple inches, it'd be too much. So I want a pin here. Maybe put it about there. So there's a pin here. Now this is going to be the Sunday pin. I want it in this bit. Probably actually just right there. The other pin I might just put for a Saturday pin. I think just there could be quite good. Because what you want is somebody that comes up short in that green is going to roll off this hill and end up maybe down here. So you're going to have a really severe putt. That pin there is quite a difficult pin as well, because if you're short, you're probably down here in the bunker. So that's the pins done. The green's kind of done. Now we need to add bunkers here. We want to maybe have quite a big sort of bunker shape. We'll go this way. I'm going to make this quite a big one. What else do we want? Maybe want a bunker up here, maybe the runoff. I don't think they're actually going to hit as far. Maybe some of the lesser tees might actually pop in here. And go with this. Let's sink this down as well. I think bunkers should be quite severe. Let's say I like to recess my bunkers a lot. How have we got? We've got that big along. This could be. See, that's 270 from the tee, so that, if you swing that round, oh. Right, here we go. Let's start putting sand in these. Right, let's go create add surface bunker. Right, we should have. Right, let's fill this one up. Now let's turn it around. I've always liked sort of different shapes in golf courses. You know, having kind of like bunkers that are like, you know, just different. Right, what one is? They usually have a shape that's pretty similar. I'm trying to think. Is it that? Maybe not. I'm actually trying to remember the shape of this. Right, okay. Let's. Do you know what? The best way to do a bunker, to be honest, is circle. Because what you can do is you can fit it into these shapes, and just make one in here. There. And what will happen is they'll all join up anyway. And there we go. Perfect. Right, here's another. This is actually quite a bigger type of bunker. So let's get this bit here. Oh, I keep doing the wrong buttons. I'm trying to resize this. Okay, it's all good. This hole was a bit different. What I had envisioned was a bit more. I mean, I'm going to say kind of. I don't know. I just felt that I'm kind of happy with it, but I'm not. I need to also put trees in the green. Right, let's do a play test of hole two. As I say, we did encounter some problems with it. So let's play to that. Was it third pin that I put, or was it second pin? So let's go black. Let's go from the back tees. Now let's select pin. We'll go for pin two. I think that's the one up the back. So let's play hole. Now let's see what it's like. 1 hour 39. These episodes are quite long. Tee shot, I'm kind of happy with, but I don't know. That is a difficult pin position. Anything short is probably a no go. Let's see where this lands. You really have got to land it up in that top tier. If you land it anywhere short, you're probably snookered. Yeah, see the greens are there's just a nice subtle break. It's not like crazy. So like no, I can't. I was going to go round the other side there, but quite a lot of room up in that top section. Why is the first a par 5? Eh? First originally was a par 4. I don't know if this is actually selected the first hole. So yeah, it's 516 yards. To be honest, I would rather play this as a par. Originally, it was meant to be a par 4. That could actually work as a par 5, if I'm honest. That hole, is it just me, or has this hole changed? I think that hole's changed slightly. It's not. It's not the same. Yeah, that's changed. That green was actually originally all down here and all along here, but it's the green itself has changed, which I don't. Why? Why you do this? And I've lost my pin selections I had as well. I don't know why it's done that. It's kind of annoying because I kind of had a shape to this green. So we may have to change, we may have to go back and kind of redesign hole 1 the way it should be, the way I kind of originally had it set out. It's for some reason it's changed, and it's changed in a kind of like a bad way because it's not how I had it planned. As I say, this green has changed. So I'm probably going to have to reshape the. I don't really know if the greens. It's got a bit of slope to it. It's still maybe got its original, but it's not the way I had it planned. I'm just going to put green in here. I'm going to try and kind of shape this to the way that I want it. It's funny sometimes how it seems to kind of. I don't know, redoing that hole's probably rejigged the hole, which is where the problem's been. I'm just kind of adding this in here. Okay, so that's maybe back to where it roughly was. I need to redo the pins on this. Second hole, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with it, but I'm not liking it as much. I don't know. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't in the same way. So what I might actually do is, there's just something I feel kind of odd about it. I don't know what it is. I think what I might actually do is I might add some fairway. If I made, I don't know, that bunker just looks a bit naff. Mm. Do you know, there's sometimes you're really happy with a hole, and then there's other times you kind of, I don't know. Maybe if I put more trees. I like that bunker. I don't like this bunker as much. I might resculpt that if I'm honest. Um, the green. Right, I'm not actually. I need to add a pin then. Add pin position. For some reason that's disappeared. Pin in there. That's the Sunday pin. I'm kind of happy with the green in a way. It's got its elements. It could be difficult if you get into certain positions. Um, but I don't know. There's just something I'm not. It's maybe one hole that I might come back to and change. I might sort of redo. I might reshape some elements to the hole. I'm just not. Sometimes you make a hole and you can't really put your finger on it, but there's just something that's not like 100% right in a way. You know, there's just something there that's not. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I'm just going to rejig some of these tee boxes because they're kind of. Has that moved? Is it moving? What's it doing? Okay, I don't even know if that moved. I want to actually move this tee box here. I feel I want to get it further up to the actual hole. And what I might actually do is, if I'm honest, I might move this tee box as well, and I might. Oh wait, do you know what I'm going to do? Right, let's. just before I end this, because this is almost a 2 hour video, this is just huge. Move T. I'm going to move this T down here. And then I'm going to move this T. I don't know if that selects. I want to select this one. Put that there. And then I'm going to move this T box. I don't know if this does this. You can actually just see the markers there. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to actually move this T box as well. Move T, zoom in. Okay, so I'm probably actually a little bit happier with that. So what we got? Anyway, guys, I'm going to end that video here. I'm not like 100% happy with this hole. What I'm going to do is I need to rejig the first hole back to kind of where it was. I think what I'm going to do in the future is simplify the tee boxes a little bit. Maybe stagger them off a little bit, but have them kind of like a big long tee box that's like got all the tees and then the championships type of tees. And keep that. So I'm probably going to end this video here. I'm going to resculpt this a little bit. I'm not happy. I think I need to change. I don't know, just do a couple of things here and there, just to kind of make it look a bit more interesting. But anyway, guys, this is going to conclude this video because it's been on. These videos are going to take quite a long time. Oh, excuse me. But I shall return. The next video will probably be hole 3, and I'll maybe go over some of the setups that I've done for these holes. But that's, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this. Because I can actually go and sort that first hole again. So I'm going to save and exit. So I need to rejig some of the holes, but we're getting there. That's hole 2 kinda done, but as I say, I don't know. It might have changed the next time that we do this. It might be the same. I don't know. I'm kind of gonna. I've got the whole set out, but it's not really finished. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care and have a nice day, and I'll see you later. Bye.